Now Zubats. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard outside. Pass to Zubats. Good work there as it goes.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be. Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
Now here's Leonard. Over Ingram. And too long on the shot. McCollum right side. Kicks it out to Williamson. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Doors with Kawhi. The career numbers speak for themselves.
That's exactly right. A shade under 50% from the floor. In range to get to 40% from deep. No matter how you slice it, Kawhi is an efficient #1 option.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Jackson. Shot, left block. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. The three from Valanciunas. The rebound by Jackson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
George.
Against New Orleans.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second team foul.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Now here's Powell. Kicks it to George. Leonard on the take. That one falls. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Here's Williamson. Another shot. Ooh, nice D from George.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh,
he did it!
Punch it home! Nice!
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Here's Williamson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubats.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Powell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Just two to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas. Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram.
Knocked away. Ingram on the wing. Here's Valanciunas, and it's rejected. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. And here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. Powell with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. George outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's stolen by Leonard. George with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And the Clippers miss again. And the Pelicans with possession here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Graham. Here's Valanciunas. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ingram. Great D that time from Zubac. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter.
Look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The three, George. Counted from distance. George has got 5.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Here's McCollum. The kick out to Nance. Back to McCollum. And stolen by Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard with the ball. Give him 8. Misses the 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Jackson down low. Denied.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And the bucket is good. He's got 10.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Jones. Here's an 8-footer. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
And here's Jackson. And stolen by Graham. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's McCollum. Down low. Here's Hayes.
Jackson.
That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
CJ.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Clippers take a timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Graham?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Jackson. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta. George has got 8.
After hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
McCollum outside. Here he goes. Rejected by George.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. To the middle. Good. And Graham with the setup. Hernan Gomez has gotten his first points in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Nance. Stolen by Kennard.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Tipped away. Left side Graham. To the inside. Here's Nance. And he banks in the layup.
Larry Nance Jr.
Nance has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
1:33 left in the first half. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
New Orleans ball. Checking in for the Pelicans. Jonas Valanciunas. Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram.
Here's New Orleans now. And here's Graham. .116 left in the first half of this one. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Here's George. Kennard outside. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Clippers trail. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Third team foul. Pelican substitution.
George with it. Give him 8. Inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. And they're pushing it up. Rejected by George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jackson. Nice D from Valanciunas. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pelicans on top, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
George outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Baseline try. Offensive board. Pass to man. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Valanciunas. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to George. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Coming onto the floor for your coach, Kawhi Leonard.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. Kennard's got his first 2 points of the night.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Here's Ingram. The kick out to Graham. Back to Valanciunas. Tries again.
Foul.
And the foul on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris Sr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Pelicans.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Leading by 5. Tipped. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Second team foul. Pelican substitution. Willie Hernandez.
Leonard outside. Pelicans cleared away.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
And one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. Just 5 to shoot. That one's wide left. New Orleans in the lead. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
Leonard for 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Hernan Gomez. And he makes it. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Substitution for your Clippers.
Here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
McCollum outside. Driving in. And the layup is good. McCollum's got 5.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in the game. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
McCollum's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Nance pulls down the board. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Jones. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. It's picked off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hayes. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Assist from
Hayes has got 6 here in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Leonard. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
McCollum outside. Got a hand on it. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top, leading by 5.
All right.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Graham. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
The Clippers on D. Trailing by 5. Here's Ingram. Takes it inside. Blocked. Jackson outside. Here's Leonard. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Now Graham. Up top, Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Yep, that one goes.
Zion Williamson.
And the Pelicans lead by 5.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Leonard outside. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Ingram off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Zion Williamson.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Ingram on the wing. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Jonas Valanciunas getting it done. What a move that time.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Powell outside. Pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Outside Ingram. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Out to Powell. And here's Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And it's now only a 5-point Pelican lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
2 minutes.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Graham for three. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers trail. George with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And George with the jam.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Here's Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Leonard. Now Powell. George outside. Leonard with the ball. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ingram. Zubac with the steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
To the inside. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Your Clippers pick.
Now off the inbound. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game.
You know, Brandon Ingram is an artist both on and off the court. When he's not taking artful shots, he's exploring his passion for designing and drawing.
Thank you.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Pelican substitution. Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum.
There's 6 seconds left in the game. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so the Pelicans take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap.
Since the 4th grade, football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with if you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. Big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know that gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
We can a ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Swishing it, swishing it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip, You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk, Push it to the max, many fence with every limb. Stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb, Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes die, new chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream chasing.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And switching ends, we can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, switching it.
Top shot, a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack, shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me, I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them, gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them, ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby, you gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoopers, the halo, the ball, it's my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one, Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me, hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And switching ends, we can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, switching it.
Kim, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll in them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love it knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, it's too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super fro. Coop ain't got no roof for those. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars, I'm bored with them. About to toss that the Lord in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Waist stop, 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my these dominoes in my Houston getting Papa Do's. My Dominicano about to long just souls over the droves. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, hey, thought it was.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And this is where you see the depth of your team put to the test. Neither squad at full strength in this one, so I expect to see some adjustments in various matchups as the first half starts to shape up.
And the Lakers starting five. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Green. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's James. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. The kick out to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here is James. Davis, the pass to James. Back to Davis. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Bradley out to the right wing. Davis with a screen on Green. Pass to Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. James with the ball, defended by DeRozan. Davis against Vucevic. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Levine. Back to Davis. Shoots over Vucevic. No good, off the front rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Levine, and that one good. And that ties it up.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go, and then he does the rest of the work from there.
Westbrook can't hit. DeRozan outside. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Reeves in at point guard.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. That one misses.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Pass to Howard. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Now here's Brown. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
Chicago leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to White. Pass to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Now Jones. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Reeves. Howard in the high post. Anthony outside. Back to Howard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Monk missing. 1:15 left in the second. Pass to White. Going inside. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Monk. The Lakers trail.
Bulls foul. Tony Bradley.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for McKinney. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for Brown. James passes to Westbrook. Back to James. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shot is good by LaVine. LaVine's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from deep. And it's all knotted up.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in and he's got his balance, mark it up.
Outside LaVine. Here's Vucevic. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. Shooting 1.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Dosunmu is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. LaVine, good. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
There's the drive. Dosunmu can't hit. The Lakers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Westbrook. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. He puts up a three. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The shot by James, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's DeRozan. The shot comes out. Some